the reason YouTube was created so everybody could get their perspective or their point of view from how or who they wanted to get it from. See, it's quite disgusting that a corporation like Barstool Sports with a blue check on Twitter is taking their time to talk about a YouTuber instead of getting their ass to work. And the reason why you see I got my man right here, I watch his channel too. I think it's called Dave Talks Buffs or David Talks Buffs. The reason why I got him up is because I watch all of these channels, guys. I don't have to just only watch Barstool Sports' coverage of Coach Prime. Coach Prime is the man. He's in demand. Everybody wants to know what he's doing every second of the damn day. So why they decided to attack Jon the Liquidator, I don't understand. Why? And it's quite disgusting. Here, let me get my list here. I watch David Talks Buffs. He does good stuff. Sometimes I don't agree with everything he says, but he does a good job. DNVR, hell of a job. I watch their stuff. Prime to Colorado, another good channel. Matt, be great. Y'all know him, another good channel. Funny dude. The Late Kick Show. Y'all know he been a G in this. He been doing this for years. The problem with the world, guys, and I'm going to say this, Barstool Sports doesn't need to turn college football commentating or writing or journalism or whatever you want to call it into the crap we see on TV every day, where it's Fox News versus NBC and MSNBC and ABC and CBS and Trump. That's not what we go to a college football community for. That's not why we go to these YouTube channels. We go to talk about the recruiting and the sport we love dearly, college football. And me naming all those channels I just named, why the hell did Barstool Sports decide to single out Jon the Liquidator rather than some of those other channels? And as I said before, all those channels do excellent damn work, and everybody can eat. It's Coach Deion Prime Sanders. He is in full effect like that. He has that effect, the prime effect. I did a video about it the other day. Good stuff comes with it. Bad stuff comes with it. But when I look at Jon the Liquidator's channel, I look at all his stuff. He's not really doing shit wrong. Excuse my language, people, but talking about recruits and who's coming to Colorado and just hyping the program up. And Barstool Sports, y'all should be ashamed of yourself that y'all are a corporation with a blue check and y'all actually taking time out of your damn day to talk about Jon the Liquidator rather than getting your ass to campus or getting your ass to work like 247 Sports and other people do and reporting the news. Now, I heard some people say DNVR Sports was hating too. I haven't heard that yet. Y'all can send me a clip or whatever or comment when they hated. I've heard DNVR shoot out Jon the Liquidator. I haven't really heard them hate on him yet. If they do, if I'm Jon the Liquidator, I just go live every day when they go live. And also, Jon the Liquidator, what this should make you understand is that you are actually doing something. See, when I watch a lot of YouTubers, guys, and I watch YouTube for all type of stuff, food, travel, etc. When you hear MSNBC or NBC, they'll tell you how terrible this country is to stay out of this country. And then you'll go to a YouTuber, he'll meet the people in this country, he'll take a tour, he'll do street food, and he'll do all these things, and you'll sit there and say to yourself, hold the hell up, hold the hell up. Y'all tell me how bad it is, and y'all just sitting behind a desk telling somebody propaganda. Y'all not actually getting up off your ass and going to see stuff. See, to me, Jon the Liquidator is an actual journalist. He got up off his ass and drove to Boulder. He actually talked to fans. And if Barstool, Colorado did it too, then good for you. But one person doesn't own the rights or the credentials or the media to Coach Prime just because you did a documentary on him. I don't understand where the hell that came from. And the damn GM or whatever his name is that owns Barstool Sports to say something about this. Because your biggest podcast, for real, ain't even sports. It's two dudes from the hood named Gillian Wallow from $1 Million Worth of Game. What y'all should have did is said, damn, this dude, Jon the Liquidator, hot in the streets. Let's have him on our show every day at Barstool Sports and give him a bag. Instead, you decide to be a jealous lip and try and do some sucker stuff on Twitter. And what you're going to do is make him bigger. And I hope everybody who watches Jon the Liquidator, y'all actually subscribe. Matter of fact, y'all, Jon the Liquidator, next time you go live, you should just ask for donations. And y'all should just donate and just make him big as shit. Get his own website and everything. Y'all start going to his website when y'all talk about Colorado. Y'all stop going to them. Barstool, this looks tacky on you. Very tacky. That a little YouTuber would make you respond like that when you should be out there grinding and talking about it. Too many good YouTube content creators. And I'm going to finish with this. The reason YouTube was created is because people got sick and tired of the media hiding stuff and not talking about the real everyday issues. And the majority of people, especially in my generation, we may watch one of the quote-unquote mainstream or old, they're about to be non-mainstream here in the next 15 years because people are going to pick their own news sources. The reason why this was created, this platform, is for individual content creators who tell their opinions and their thoughts and they relate with their audience. And I know I said it earlier, but I made sure I double checked Jon the Liquidator's stuff. He hasn't said any bullcrap. He's been pretty much telling the truth. And most of his stuff is talking about recruiting in CU. The same thing is every other guy that I named when I talked about their YouTube channel. When I started off, DNVR, Dave Talks Buff, Prime to Colorado, Mad Dog TV, The Late Kick Show, Matt Be Great. So Barstool Sports, go somewhere and be great. And stop trying to hate on somebody who is being great. If you call yourselves a thorough news corporation or somebody that has some authenticity, you go out and you outwork the guy. You go out and you put out better content than the guy. And if other people are going to him, then maybe you should take a lesson out of his book. Can't beat him, join him. That's what I was taught. So I'm going to finish, and I know I've been going on. I just wanted to ramble because I'm just like, why would y'all do that? Like, it's such a positive vibe. Deion Sanders is bringing money to Colorado. There's so many YouTube channels, so many websites, so many people talking about Prime over and over again. Why do y'all feel like y'all are the only people that are allowed to talk to them? It kind of sounds like slavery-ish mentality. Like, who is this guy? Who thinks? And I have a situation myself, and this is the reason why I'm passionate about this. Where I had a Facebook page, I owned a website, and it was associated with a college football conference. And the powers that be didn't like that. And then I actually had to go to court because they took my page down on Facebook because they quote-unquote said I wasn't who I said I was. And then it shows that I owned the damn website for 10 years. So, unfortunately, people have to realize now, Paul Feinbaum, Mitch Barnhart, and all these people who y'all paid to put in front of us and talk the agenda y'all want, they're no longer going to be relevant anymore because there's too many players and too many people who have gotten in trouble based on their BS outside the lines investigations that have turned out to be false allegations. And college football players who rock with Jon the Liquidator, y'all start giving him interviews instead of giving Barstool Sports interviews. And y'all tell Barstool Sports the next time, hey, just like I can give you an interview, I can give him an interview. You don't own the rights to anything, homie. You don't get to hold your nose up at people because you think you better than. Baby boomers' parents didn't like them because of the rock and roll they listened to. The next generation didn't like us because we listen to hip-hop. Even my generation, I don't like some of the new stuff I hear in hip-hop, but I'm not going to shut down these young kids' way of, liking music or whatever. Even though they're not as lyrical as they were in my generation, I'm damn sure not going to make a tweet about it or a YouTube video about it if I got my own stuff going. So, I just wanted to make that clear, man. That was thoroughly disgusting on Barstool Sports. Y'all need to grow the hell up over there. Y'all want to call yourselves a big-time corporation or a big-time news media organization or whatever BS, you better find a better way to get across to your audience rather than worrying about a YouTuber.